before anyone accuses me of selling out. I stayed true to myself even though I messed up a lot. I started eating soy once these guys fired me. Like I slowly went down the wrong path again with the whole eating acidic foods simply because it was cheaper and more convenient. So yeah, but then I was like, okay, I barely came down to this recently, like death before dishonor. Like I am, because they weren't allowing me to get jobs, right? Jobs. Like they were firing me in any way they can, and some jobs I just wasn't good at. So I just, I had to move on. So yeah, that happened. That happened too. That was true. But yeah, the things I'm good at, the things I'm talking about that I'm good at, I'm good at. I'm not lying. And yeah, I still don't have Nicole. Just know that there's no one. If you know that you can do it, no one can stop you except you. So yeah, don't let any negative influences influence you. So yeah, before people start telling me I'm a sellout, I'm alkaline. I smoke changa and I eat a lot of magic mushrooms, and I'm about to eat a lot more. And I'm about to be promoted in life. This is how I turned up. This was the process. As of right now, I'm fasting. Don't fake it to make it. Just be you. Be your authentic self. If you feel like you're fake in any way, if you feel like you gotta fake in any way to get along with certain people, that is not. That's not the way. It's either not your people, or that's not where you want to be. You shouldn't feel embarrassed to be you. Magic mushrooms. Eat magic mushrooms. They'll help you realize like there's nothing to be embarrassed about. You're gonna make mistakes. You might even still think, nah. The whole cringe word, well, you'll start realizing like you're not cringe. You're just different. I mean, there's certain corny. There's certain things you might do that you'll consider cringe, but yeah, you'll heal from that. Yeah, you'll heal from that. There are no mistakes. Everything happens for a reason. And what else? Yeah, so right now, by me being me, I just did my job. Not completely. I'm still healing everyone, but people, starting with my spies, the people who are spying on me illegally, they realize quick, like, okay, this guy's hilarious. First of all, he talks well. He's not a bad guy. What happened? They realized that soon, but I mean, like quickly. But then they couldn't do anything because they're getting their fear of losing the money. You know, like, hey, you spy on this guy. That's your job. Your job is not to think, just spy on him. So I'm freeing up everybody by just simply being me. Because all I wanted to do from the beginning was heal. Just heal and work, do my job, pay bills. And they took that away. So obviously it's gonna backfire in the long run. As long as you stay true to yourself, you just gotta thug it out. You gotta thug it out. And God just made it so that there is only one way for me to go, one logical way for me to go: success or demise. Like, and so I obviously chose success, but it wasn't clear to me. It looked like many options. But he started removing options, and it looked like a purge. He was purging my life of all of these diseases and bad situations, and it looked bad at first, like, dude, you're leaving me with no other option. And then I realized, oh, I wasn't seeing it clear. I wasn't seeing it for what it really was. Now that you removed all of these options, I see clearly now. I see where to go. So yeah, it's gonna, you guys have me. You guys have God above all. The reason I mentioned me is because, yeah, magic mushrooms, Changa, I would love to be there with you, for either your first experience or any experiences. I just want to be there if you want me there, because I feel I am trustworthy. Yeah, so I don't kill animals, I don't sacrifice anything. So yeah. Yeah, so magic mushrooms and Changa will help you out rapidly fast. And you're in therapy. You don't gotta do it, but I mean, it'll really speed up your healing process. And everyone around you, their healing process too. Because once you start healing, they start noticing. They will try and come at you. Yes, that's going to happen, but they don't understand what's going on. They're not programmed to. They were never programmed to. They're programmed to think these things are drugs when it's just plants, fungus, herbs, holy water, your urine. Yeah, so people are gonna have a natural like reaction to it, or like no, that's not the way. Either out of concern or they know you're in the right path, and it's out of jealousy. But no, just focus on the love. Just focus on what it's doing for you, and you'll, just stay true to that. If you know it's good, then don't deny it. If you know it's good. Okay, it froze. I'm sorry, 20%. Excuse me. If you know it's good, then don't deny it. If it makes sense to you, then why reject it? Yeah, don't do that to God. It doesn't make sense. So yeah, these people are gonna be sued. Global Canine Protection Group, they're gonna be sued. They owe me everything they tried taking away from me. 2 years away from my dog, for what? Just because I chose to be healthy? Just because I chose and vowed to heal the world? To be one of the people who heal the world? To be one of the biggest? Because I loved crystals. And this all happened before Global Canine Protection Group. I had people, I had cops come to my house, tell me that they were going to, but there's a background to this story, but let me just tell you, starting here. These cops came to solve an issue, a family issue that we were having here at home with me and my family. They were just here to solve an issue, right? And for whatever reason, they told me that, hey, we can help you take down these corrupt people, these corrupt doctors. Because I used to work for a hospital, acute dialysis services in Inglewood, in California. And yeah, I quit from that because they either didn't know what they're doing. These licensed hospitals, these licensed doctors, they didn't know what they're doing. They weren't healing them. They were just getting paid, They were satisfied with that. They didn't care. And yeah, so I quit. So yeah, that happened. And then the cops sometime after came and told me, because of a family issue they came. And yeah, they told me for whatever reason that we were going to help you take down these corrupt doctors. I'm like, okay, cool. And we're going to put you in handcuffs. I'm like, why? Because I'm over here delusional. I'm still young. I'm ignorant. I don't know. I don't know how deep I was in it already, or how deep my mind was in it already, because I asked a lot of dangerous questions, or important questions, I should say. It's more accurate to say it that way. Yeah, so all right, so I was like, all right, here. They put me in handcuffs. I allowed them to, and then put me in the back seat. They started talking to my parents, and then they started driving me places, pretending to be my friend. They started talking to me as if they were my friend, trying to just get some basic understanding. But nah, they were just jotting everything down. And I told them everything. I meditate. I like magic mushrooms. I drink this coffee with mushrooms in it. Four Sigmatic coffee, because I thought that was the healthiest coffee. But later down the line, it wasn't. Coffee's not healthy at all, but it did have mushrooms in it, so that's good. That was a step in the right direction. And yeah, so I started I donated a lot of bags of of coffee with mushrooms in it to this hospital, and they didn't really seem to care. Seemed to, yeah, they didn't seem to care. Yeah, so alright, so I'm in the car, right, with these cops on handcuffs. They're interrogating me, like, and I was giving up everything, giving up game, boom, 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 and then these people, they drop me off, and then it's a mental asylum. I'm over here thinking like they're gonna do what they said. They're gonna help me, you know. But no, they dropped me off to like not a mental asylum. I'm sorry. Oh, and I never beat my dog. I apologize for using those words, because I'm mostly, the majority of the time I am careful with my words. I didn't beat my dog. I did hurt my dog though. I did hurt my dog, and I did choke my dog. I didn't know better. I was learning the way they taught me, but I did a little too much too. You know, I did a little too much, in my opinion. Like magic mushrooms got me to realize that, like, and woke me up really fast. So yeah, back to when they dropped me off at this place where crazy people go. And yeah, they framed me. They tried framing me 4 times for meth usage. And I called my parents like, yo, they're trying to frame me for meth. And for whatever reason, either they were told I was on meth or they believed it too. For whatever reason, that never came up in my mind here at home. I was always truthful here. I was always about magic mushrooms. I didn't come into Changa until later down the line, but I was always mushrooms and veganism. And then later on, I went to alkaline, which is the best, which is the only good. Alkaline is the only good. Acidic is the only other option aside from alkaline. Acidic is bad, alkaline is good. So yeah. So they dropped me off here. Yeah, 4 times they tried framing me. I didn't eat over there until the very last day because I didn't trust them. I fasted for 2 days and ate basically kind of on my way out, in a way. I just ate some brownies they offered me, and I didn't drink it. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, I fasted for 2 days because I didn't trust them. They were already trying to frame me for meth. I told them, no, like, I don't even do that stuff. You know, I never even thought about it. I don't know where this came up, when this came up, why this came up. So yeah, so the first time I was on meth. Oh yeah, so I took the drug test, right? They made me take a drug test. I was okay with it because I wasn't on anything. They said my pee was clear. I was on meth. I was watering it down. I was like, I'm just vegan, so my pee is maybe naturally gonna come out clearer than usual, clearer than most people are used to. So yeah, so that was the first, and I'm like, there's gotta be, I don't do meth, so let's take it again. So I took it again. This is try and stay with me. This is when they told me about, like, okay, you're watering it down. I'm like, no, I'm not. So I took it again, and they said it was positive for meth. I'm like, okay, this is the 3rd time. And then it came down to a 4th time, and I told them before I took the 4th drug test, I told them, all right, come watch me now. Come watch me now. So they went to they had the door open, and I was peeing, so they didn't look at me, but they see me pee in the cup, and I handed it to them, and I said, I gotta watch now, because you guys are messing with me. You guys are messing with me. And yeah, so I'm like, I'm over here eager, like, is it really gonna come out for meth for whatever reason? Because then I don't know what to do. Even though I know I'm not on it, if it's still coming out for meth, how do I explain that? So God protected me, because they could, if they were evil, if they were truly evil, they would have just let it be. This thing ends in 15 minutes, which I learned. So yeah, so I'll maybe continue with the story, but I did end up clearing my name. I did not, you know, I didn't come out for meth on the 4th time. As soon as they pulled it out, they said, no, you're good. I'm like, okay, good. I was so happy. Okay, God bless you guys. God bless you guys.